What's up, everybody?
Hi.
It's Tucker and the Beard. And this episode of Tucker and the Beard is brought to you by our respective real estate careers.
Us. It's brought to you by us.
Yeah. It's brought to you by Tucker and the Beard.
There you go.
We're not just movie nerds who like to sit in front of microphones. We're actually top producing real estate agents here in the Prescott area in Arizona.
Yes, very much so. Who would like to help you out with your real estate needs?
Yeah, if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate here in the beautiful Prescott area, we would love to be of assistance. Tucker, how can the people get a hold of you?
Well, you can get a hold of me, Edward the Tucker, at 928-710-4690, or you can get a hold of The Beard
at 928-910-5954. You can also find both of us on Facebook, or just shoot us a message.
Yeah, it'd be Kellen the Beard Hoskins, so people can find you.
And yeah, that's enough business talk.
Off to the show.
Let's do it. Here we go. We're live.
We're live?
We're live.
We're semi-live?
We're pre-recorded.
We be here.
We're live right now.
Well,
but when people are hearing it, we won't be live then. Unlike when we were live on the radio last week.
I was just about to say.
That was live broadcast, and we committed no FCC violations during that broadcast.
We cannot guarantee that anyone
other
else
people didn't commit a somewhat intentional or unintentional FCC violation during that broadcast.
We pride ourselves in the fact, both of us having children, that we are able to flip the switch, and we are able to not joke or make any verbal atrocities.
We can read the room. And sometimes the FCC is the room.
Yeah, so before we went in,
we're car keys on the
look at you. Table. You're ready to go. I know. We're going. I was late today. I'm going to own it.
Okay.
I was over teaching a class.
I'm just going
to own it because I know you were going there.
I wasn't going to do it.
I was reading the room.
It's like, yeah, my keys are on the table because the second I hit stop, I have to go.
Yes. Work.
I won't be, I won't go full Tucker and just leave in the middle of the show, though.
Listen, some people thought I was really serious about that. I was.
Deadlines is deadlines,
Deadline. Listen, we got to. When it's time to go, it's time to go.
True story. Speaking of time to go.
Speaking of time. Time Cop.
Time Cop.
2019.
Yeah, so this week's movie is the Will Smith versus Will Smith action epic Gemini Man.
Gemini Man.
And we'll get to it.
2 people.
4 eyes?
No, that was part of the logo when they did it.
Oh, yeah.
There was 2 eyes, and then it's like Gemini Man.
Gemini.
Before Will Smith's name, even.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't waste any time.
No, they went right after it.
It was Will Smith on a train.
Was he on the train?
Well, the bullet he shot was on the train.
True. So we'll jump into it, but first...
Yes, the news.
The news. First thing.
All right. Literally, I just walked in the room, so I don't know what's coming at me.
The one and only, the illustrious, the infamous Ryan Reynolds.
Infamous?
He had a meeting with Marvel Studios this week.
I saw.
His tweet is hilarious. He said, I auditioned for the role of Anthony Stark. Didn't come even remotely close, but the nice man with the taser escorted me to the ground.
Yes. No, I did see that. I think it's one of those, because Deadpool is still part of Marvel, so
absolutely
there's a reason for him to be there. It's just speculation.
Now that Disney owns Fox.
Right. Can they start combining things?
We'll see.
Listen, when we went and saw Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yep.
They had done some teasering prior to that there was a multiverse.
Yes.
I got very excited, and I think we had the conversation, very excited at the possibility that this is what it's like when worlds collide. Mm-hmm. That it could be the X-Men and Deadpool and all these things could now merge into
one beautiful masterpiece altogether.
They could have did it, and spoilers for people that haven't seen Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Came out 6 months ago. I think we're okay.
But it just came out on video, too. So, but we didn't get that thing. There was not actually in that movie a multiverse. But
no, we thought there might have been, but there wasn't.
But I'm being teased again with the new Doctor Strange movie, and the Multiverse of Madness is the name of the movie. It's in the title.
It's in the title.
So maybe
it'll be interesting to see how Disney approaches some of the grittier characters inside of. I won't say the MCU because again, Deadpool's not technically MCU yet, but just in the Marvel lexicon.
Wow.
I'm going to go lexicon with this one.
Lexicon. Well, I'm going to segue since you said Lex.
Okay. Hit me.
DC. I'm thinking just Lex Luthor. But some DC news.
Okay.
It was announced yesterday that Zoe Kravitz,
all right,
the stepdaughter of Jason Momoa,
yes,
has been officially cast as Selena Kyle / Catwoman in the new Batman movie opposite Robert Pattinson.
The plot thickens. So that
right, and with Jason Momoa being some Aquaman, keeps it in the family
for sure. Well, and it's interesting because obviously we were both emotionally damaged by last week's viewing of Joker.
We got out of the Gemini Man and we were still talking about the Joker.
So we have Catwoman,
right?
Officially,
yes,
in the upcoming
and
Batman
it's good casting.
project.
Like, I'm not mad about it.
I'm all about it. No, I'm on board. But it makes me wonder how are they going to eventually, if that becomes a franchise,
right?
Because DC has been continuously trying to franchise characters again and failing miserably.
Right. They're doing well in certain aspects, like Jason Momoa as Aquaman.
Yeah, Aquaman was good.
Genius.
Wonder Woman was good.
Yeah.
Shazam was Shazam. It was sufficient.
Yeah.
But
any movie that ends with a caterpillar being a bad guy,
you just never know. You just never know. So they have some little. So my wonder
some hits
is
and misses.
Yeah.
More misses than hits. Mm-hmm. There's been about like two hits where I'm like,
if this was a game of Battleship,
yeah, we won.
Yeah, MCU
destroyed
sunk DC's Battleship
a long time ago.
It
has the little 2-peg.
Yeah,
it's still.
Yeah, it's still that destroyer is just still floating around somewhere around J6, J7. So, we'll see. Are they going to try and? It's a mystery because kind of Justice League kind of wraps into the current Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Shazam thing. But are they going to try and just help us forget that Dawn of Justice and Justice League actually happened by swapping in a sparkly vampire Batman?
Listen, I'm putting it down right now that I think he will go down as one of the best Batman.
Listen, no. I'm not saying that I think he's not going to do well, because I think it's going to be great, actually.
Right. If they do make some kind of sparkly bat joke, I will give them a high five.
Oh, I might walk out.
No, I'm not talking about making him sparkly, but just making some kind of joke about him being sparkly.
We'll see. But so it makes me wonder if they're going to try and plug this new Batman into and kind of again try and re-franchise, see what happens.
But casting, I'm not.
So
mad
far,
about.
I'm in.
It just additionally ties into the fact of because Zoe Kravitz is about the same age as Robert Pattinson. Mm-hmm. Joaquin Phoenix is not. Like they just can't
No.
They just can't do it. And if
No,
they
that
do,
Joker is out. For sure. I mean, that's been confirmed already.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if they do decide to try and plug a Joker character into what I'm sure they're hoping to be a new Batman franchise.
Right.
I wonder who it's going to be. Just,
But
I think they could do some cool stuff if they used. Oh man, I'm gonna be mad at myself now.
Someone relatively the same age.
Well, that would help, but also, what was the name of the kid who played kind of the Joker character in Gotham?
Jordan.
He was in
something.
He was in Shameless.
Yeah. He did a couple different iterations of the Joker on the show.
Yeah, well, he played twins.
But it was even with that show that Batman was so much younger than his rogues gallery of villains.
Cameron Monaghan.
I was not close.
You weren't. His name in the show was Jerome. So
that's what I was thinking.
It was Jerome and Jeremiah. He pulled a reverse Olsen's twins.
Okay.
So instead of two twins playing one character,
it was
one character played twins.
I thought you were talking about the ones where it was like there was a bad Michelle and a good Michelle.
No. Well, no, they were both bad, I think.
They were both bad.
In other news.
Hit me.
I feel like I should insert the Street Fighter sound clip into here where a new challenger has arrived. AMC Theaters.
Okay.
Has announced that they are also releasing a new streaming service.
I'm so over it at this point.
It's just
listen.
The hits keep on coming.
Stay tuned for the Tucker and the Beard streaming service.
Yeah.
We're
gonna have our own thing.
Just decided just now.
Yeah. It's official announcement. Official announcement time.
We're new contenders. No, it's too much. And I just don't. I think we've done our streaming episodes and stuff like that.
And we've got a couple more on the books.
But it's like what
coming up.
Like you're going to be spending your money on things.
Yeah.
What are you going to be spending your money on? And it's just
if it keeps going down this path, what we're going to start seeing is people are going to start dropping those streaming services and going back to traditional cable.
Oh yeah.
Because it's cheaper. And that was the reason at the onset. I mean, it's why my family, we had Netflix and Hulu, and that was it for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because it was $50 a month cheaper than
easy.
subscribing to traditional cable services, and we got to watch everything we wanted to watch. On Hulu, we get to watch it a day later.
Right.
Oh no, we don't get to vote on America's Got Talent.
We weren't going to anyway. But I mean, Disney Plus. I mean, they're coming out with stuff I didn't even know I wanted.
Right.
Like, there's a new thing. Jeff Goldblum is gonna have his own show, like traveling, like the world according to Jeff Goldblum. Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
Listen,
know
all you had to
that.
say was Jeff Goldblum. I'm like, oh, well, I'm in.
No, it's like a travel show, like Anthony Bourdain, R.I.P.
Okay.
Just with Jeff Goldblum going around the world doing Jeff Goldblum stuff.
Very
and I was
interesting.
Like, I didn't even know I wanted that, but I want it. I want that thing.
I'll try and put a link in the episode description to an article that I have pulled up, and it's everything that will be available on launch date at Disney Plus.
Okay.
And this particular article from The Verge has it broken down by decade.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen, Disney Plus, they keep announcing something, and I'm like, if you would have just announced that, you would have had me.
Right?
Like, just one of those things, but it's all of those things. Like, I can go back and relive my Disney afternoon.
Right.
Done.
Yeah.
Like,
I
get some Chippendales Rescue Rangers, some DuckTales.
Yeah, well, and Apple TV Plus keeps dropping bombs, too.
Yeah.
Like
I'm probably going to be breaking into that.
Gots to.
Well, considering we're having an episode about it,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, and I'm not sharing my
This is
login
awkward.
with you if there's screen restrictions. I'm just telling you right now.
You don't trust me with your Apple TV login?
No. That's not what I said. I said I'm not willing to give up one of my available screens for viewing to you.
Oh,
That's all.
No, I completely.
Listen, I fight with the kids enough.
Yeah.
Try and sit down with the wife after and the kids are off having their alone time sometimes in the evening, and we'll try and turn on Hulu, and it's like, you have too many screens running.
Yeah.
So then we have to find a diplomatic way to tell which kid they're cut off so that we can watch whatever show we want to watch.
Yes, exactly. Another news.
This is cool.
Another news. Speaking of new challengers approaching.
Okay.
Freaking Rachel from Friends herself.
Ugh.
Jennifer Aniston.
Goodness.
She put the boxing gloves on, decided to come out and belittle the Marvel Cinematic Universe or superhero movies in general.
As if she's been anything resembling relevant for the last 20 years. Here,
Yeah,
let's go through her masterful cinematic works.
I was like, you need.
Shall we?
Martin Scorsese was one thing.
Yeah, because Martin Scorsese
he's
is Martin
done-
Scorsese, and
Yeah.
he deserves to have a voice. He's one of the greatest filmmakers of all time.
I sit there and go, I don't agree, but he has the right to sit there and say that.
Yeah. Miss Aniston, if you could just real quick clarify how superhero movies are diluting the cinematic quality in today's world, and murder mystery starring you and Adam Sandler is a high quality movie?
Well, it's like
Or don't forget the 2016 instant classic Office Christmas Party.
I was like, you could probably name her other ones. I was like, she was masterful in the Ferris Bueller TV show.
Right.
Or when she hit it big in Leprechaun.
Right.
And talking about special effects. It's not a real leprechaun.
What?
It's just Warwick Davis in a costume.
Well, now I quit. Or
Willow.
Or how about the notoriously Oscar snubbed We're the Millers?
I was thought you were gonna be like Horrible Bosses.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Never mind. After hearing her lineup,
You know what? Maybe she does have a right.
But it's like one of those things. She was talking about like green screen and special effects. I don't know if she knows this, but Friends was not actually shot in New York.
It wasn't filmed on location?
It was not filmed on location in New York.
Friends is filmed in front of a live studio audience?
Trickery.
Laugh tracks?
What?
Ugh.
The coffee shop? Not real.
My whole world is a lie.
I gotta stop whispering. I've been told I'm not loud enough.
Well, you just
So I'm just going to
get that.
So I'm just
Get
gonna
that mic right
here.
right there. Yeah.
Is this
just
good?
talk right. Yeah. Put your lips right on it.
Just keep talking like no. I don't want to do that to you guys.
So, yeah.
So if she could just go ahead and just shut up real quick.
Yeah, just
Just shut up real quick.
shut your mouth. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
In kind of before we jump into the actual movie that we went and saw this week, Kevin Smith kind of fired back at Mr. Scorsese this week.
But he can.
He can because he lives in the superhero movie space.
He is in the MCU.
He is. So, but
Thank
this
you,
was
Captain
this
Marvel.
was a quote from Kevin Smith, and I found it pretty funny,
Okay.
especially coming from Kevin.
Right.
In response to Martin Scorsese saying that superhero films are not cinema. He said, "For my money, I think Martin Scorsese made the biggest superhero movie ever, which was The Last Temptation of Christ." Smith argued, "Don't get much bigger of a superhero than Jesus. He beat Superman And Robert Downey Jr. every time.
Yeah. Hands down.
So.
Hands down.
Check.
Mate. Yes. Kevin Smith versus Martin Scorsese. But Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes both got their handprints into the Chinese theater.
Yeah, they're on the Walk of Fame now.
They're on the Walk of Fame, which is awesome.
Not bad for a couple of bums from Jersey.
And guess who starred in Kevin Smith's flick, Jersey Girl? The Fresh Prince himself, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Segue. Sir.
Serve that one up hot and fresh. Let's jump into it. Gemini Man.
Gemini Man.
Before we jump into it, I gotta say, we neglected to kind of introduce our new production assistant, and that's my fault.
Yeah. You
so
had the meeting, so I was like...
Yeah, we have our first official, unofficial staff member at Tucker and the Beard.
We got to come up with, like, a nickname. No?
I don't know. Call him Hey You.
Hey You?
He's watching the clock. He's running the cameras. We're excited to have him along, and we're actually going to be producing a show for him coming up soon through our parent company.
Sister?
Which we also own. It's weird.
Sister? Brother?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Our production company, Murder Media, is going to be working on a cooking show coming soon. So
starring
Abraham Hoskins, my brother, our production assistant / intern, cameraman. He's going to be
extraordinary.
We're gonna put him to work, but we're gonna help him out with some things, and we're excited to have a team member in general.
We went and did the radio station.
Yeah,
had the production person.
We're big time in it.
We got to be like, we're stepping up our game.
Yeah, we're big time in it. So, all right, Gemini Man.
Gemini Man.
A film over a decade in the making, and in so many ways it shows.
Which is really, really funny because I made the comment probably a couple times in regards to this movie. Listen, the bar was set really, really low for me.
Yeah, I had no real expectations walking into it. And
I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
It was not as bad. I related it to one of our past reviews being Robin Hood. Being that
had it come out at a different time of year, I think it would have done better.
I think it would have done... It's not doing so hot.
No.
It is not doing so hot.
$58 million total box office on a $170 million budget. Ugh. In the words of the great Jason Bateman, Ouchtown. Population U, bro.
Yeah. If it would have come out during a different time of
I think it would have done better.
I think it would have done a little bit better. But I think it was funny because we've had the conversation before of Will Smith being, and I'm giving you credit for this, I'm just saying it.
Will Smith is this generation's Chuck Norris.
I can't even argue with it. And I was thinking of it during the whole entire...
prove me wrong. And I'm open to all challenges to this theory.
Will Smith has fought every single thing that there is to fight. Giant spiders, done. Aliens, couple times.
Yeah. And in a couple different costumes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
yeah. He chased down I wish I could name...
Yeah, I'm not going to pull out the name of the alien.
It's like a philanthroped.
Yeah. I don't
something. But yeah, like he's fought them all over the galaxy and all sorts of governments, and it's time that he fought himself.
Well, it's the only logical opponent that he has left, right?
That holds listen, there's clearly no winner when it's Will Smith versus Will Smith.
No, not even us.
It's like 51-year-old Will Smith. They made that comment a couple times.
Yeah, 51-year-old Will Smith versus a 22-year-old version of himself.
Yeah, a cloned version, younger version of himself. That's faster,
stronger.
It was. Listen, it got a little superhero-y a couple times, but they didn't do it too much. He
was kind of a super soldier.
Yeah, where he's doing
cloned by a secret clandestine government operation
called Gemini. And he is the Gemini.
Ta-da! He is the Gemini Project.
Listen, the plot is not anything to spoil. It's just, it's kind of in the trailer.
Listen, it plays exactly how you think it's going to play. It ends mostly exactly how you think it's going to end. Exactly how you think it's going to end if you're Tucker during the trailers.
Oh, I flat out called. I was like,
Yeah.
there's going to be this.
Yeah.
This is going to happen. And if it doesn't happen, I'm going to be disappointed. Guess what happened?
That thing happened.
I was right. And we had the conversation with it because the CGI
was mostly good. Like, quite good.
There was a couple parts where I commented, I was like, oh, they ran out of budget. Listen.
Well, I think what it was, first of all, they've been working on this movie for 10 years, and it's been bounced around like 20 different studios, picked it up, dropped it,
right,
sent it along. This technology that they used is fine in like fast action, and it's fine in low light.
right,
It's when they were doing slower shots
right,
in full light
right.
that things got a little dicey with the CG.
I agree. There was one part, and it was at the end of the movie, and I just leaned over and I was like, oh, they ran out of budget on this one. And it was very much in sunlight, kind of you doing that, but it looked really bad. But I'd made the comment of, I was kind of playing devil's advocate against myself of kind of, if I had seen this movie 5 years ago, 10 years ago, before other movies have come out with similar age regression technology, would I have picked it apart as much? And I don't think I would have. I would have been like, dang, that was pretty cool. Like, going up against Tron Legacy.
This movie would have blown it away.
Yeah, this movie would have absolutely blown it away. And at the time of Tron Legacy, it was, oh my gosh, it's young Jeff Bridges.
What? Yeah.
Holy cow, how did they do that? And then you watch it now and you go, that doesn't hold up as well.
No.
But it's in the grid.
So there we go. But, listen, was this movie bad?
No.
No. Was it great? No. Of course not.
No.
It wasn't intended to be.
You knew exactly what you were getting.
Yeah. You got what you wanted.
Yeah.
Out of this movie, I think.
Listen, and I enjoyed, again, our thing of going with older people. And I guess it's, Monday at noon. That's who's going to be going.
Yeah, that's the crowd. Especially now we're, fall break is over, so we're
getting back into it. But it's the comments from the Peanut Gallery.
Oh,
just, oh my, did you just see that?
Yeah.
And just
Helen, we saw it, okay?
Laughing at
everyone in the theater saw it. That's what we're here to do.
Laughing at the very, very obvious jokes that were coming.
Oh, yeah.
And that I'm gonna spoil one little part because it's not even really a spoiler. They missed a golden opportunity.
100%. If you watch this movie at the end, you'll 100% understand. Like, just think back to the time that you heard this on Tucker and the Beard. If you watch that movie at the end, you go, I know the opportunity they missed.
Yeah, golden opportunity, just a little hat tip to some Fresh Prince. And just
they totally could have. They totally... there's another one that I'll tell you off mic.
Okay.
That...
I'm in.
Definitely could have been a thing.
I'm on needles and pins.
Needles and pins. How exciting. Anyway, so my recommendation for this one is rent it.
You took the words out of my mouth. It was like there was two of me. No. But I flat out said that, like, listen, it's a good movie.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun watch. It was relatively well written.
Rental.
Ang Lee, the shots that he does, those were great. He's great at that type of action, and I enjoyed watching that part of it. But
we talked about that. Cinematically, was gorgeous.
Yeah, but it doesn't require a trip to the theater for this one.
No, that's a really good rental.
You'd be better off taking your kids and going and seeing Abominable.
Yeah, haven't seen that.
Which I took the kids to it last weekend, and it was really well done.
Yeah.
So.
And like you said, after our movie last week, we did not leave.
I didn't leave sad, so that's a good thing.
And just kind of questioning life.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There we go.
The feel-good movie of the year, Joker. No.
Right. All right. Time to wrap this thing up. We've got a...
this thing?
We've got a big announcement coming out tomorrow.
I know.
So
excited.
Stay tuned for that.
Yes.
We're gonna change everything.
And nothing. All at the same time.
True story. Anyway, until next time. He's Tucker.
He is the Beard.
And we are out.